So we do have a Pisces here, the moon, and the Page of Wands in reverse. There is not much communication. And this is your soulmate telling you I'm a little bit lost. I'm in the dark here. We don't talk right now. So what's going on, right? Can be a fire sign, can be a Pisces. It does have this energy of a disconnection of some sort. They may be away from you physically, and they are discontent and bored. The Four of Cups. This is your soulmate telling you I'm in the dark and I know I've lost my chance with you. Because I was not paying attention, right? That's the Four of Cups energy. I was not paying attention. I was more focused on the empty cups. Oh, the moon and the world. It was over and they are in the dark about it. It's like somebody asking for closure, Gemini, or wanting to provide some form of closure. Have happy endings doesn't mean separation in the world, right? Sometimes it does, but this one is more about, but I don't understand, we are supposed to have a happy ending. The Chariot in reverse, Cancer energy. Not a lot of action. And this is your soulmate telling you, I don't understand. Why are we so stuck? What's the problem, you know? And yeah, the moon and the Four of Wands. Somebody is afraid of the separation. Somebody is afraid of losing you. This is the energy of, but we were living together, maybe under the same roof, having common goals, building a life, laying down roots, and again, lost, not knowing. And the Four of Swords, they want to talk, Gemini. This is the energy of, I'm lost, I don't understand why we aren't talking, right? So let's see what's going on. Let's have the bottom of the deck for the most important message, the overall one. And it is the Hangman in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Big misunderstanding, right? So probably this connection of yours is falling down. Three of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Wands. Not much communication, not much partnership. And this person is like, but I don't understand. I've never changed my perspective on this. Why is this all happening? For some of you, Gemini, this person of yours might have felt that they've sacrificed a lot for this connection, this partnership, and now it's too many. They might feel, right, they've sacrificed a lot, and it's like, I know what I went through, so, you know. So let's see what's going on here. Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords, Five of Cups. Unapologetically giving you, can be a fire sign. We do have the King of Wands. Somebody here wants to start over, you know. Somebody here wants to start over. Ace of Cups, I have a cup of love for you. Knight of Swords, here I come giving it to give it to you, right? And it's also your energy, so we know it's offered to you. And it is, we have to come out of this clutter, emotional clutter, the Five of Cups in reverse and the King of Wands. I want to come closer. They might be away from you physically, Gemini, and they just want to rush in. Eight of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups and the Judgment, Nine of Cups. What makes them happy, Gemini? This is your soulmate telling you, you are my wish fulfillment. What makes me happy is this cup that I have for you. And Nine of Cups with the Ace of Cups, it's a Ten of Cups, right? So it is a blissful life for reconciliation, the Judgment, second chances, and the Eight of Swords. Take me out of this mental prison and give me the happiness I want, you know? And the Judgment, let's have a decision, let's have a final decision, let's give us a chance. It's the energy of second chances that they are asking and saying that this is what makes them happy right now. Three of Wands in reverse, Justice in reverse, and the Devil. Wheel of Fortune. Capricorn energy, Libra energy. But I feel somebody here was stuck in without expectations, and I kind of believe that it was a form of awakening in some way, or a form of realization, because look what they have here, the Devil and the Justice in reverse. This is your soulmate telling you, I was not doing the right thing, I was tormented, right? The Devil. They might have had to fight addictions, codependency issues, maybe in this connection, jealousy, fears of some sort, mental imbalance of some sort, and they were having no expectations, and they were stuck in a dark place, right? The devil, and kind of explaining why the injustice, why the out of balance, and whatever happened between the two of you that was unfair, was unjust. And it's also the energy of, I don't expect you to take me back after the injustice, the tormented times, and the bad luck that they bring to the table, right? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Luck not following them around. The sun, the moon, might have been an eclipse when everything happened. Four of Swords, I do love this, and the Temperance. It has a very healing energy, but in the same time, so there are a couple of messages here. First of all, somebody is seeking the light, Gemini. We have the sun and the moon in the same place, right? So it's the energy of between the dark and the light. It's aiming for light and leaving behind the shadows. They're healing. That's another energy here, the Temperance. They are willing to compromise, right? This is managing the gray areas of whatever is going on, because clearly they are not understanding much. We do have again the Hangman in reverse as the overall energy, right? They haven't changed their perspective, but in the same time it's not much awakening happening. It is, but they are still again gray areas and between the dark and the light. And somebody needs peace, Gemini. Four of Swords. It's a beautiful energy of somebody being by themselves, and probably that's a message that they are telling you, right? Resting, meditating, healing, strong energy of healing, and dealing with moments of light and moments of shadows. So beautiful energy there. Seven of Cups in reverse, the Fool, and the Lovers in reverse, and the Hermit, Virgo energy. And yourself, you show up here at the distance, but look at this. So this is the Hermit. I needed time apart. I needed my time alone to shine a light on this. And the light is very simple. Now I know for real, I need a leap of faith with you. You show up here in reverse. Somebody needs to start new. That is like a fresh energy. We started with the Ace of Cups. It has this energy of still being in the process with the overall energy. But somebody needs a second chance here. We have the Fool once, and we have the Judgment. Second chances, right? Twice. Two of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Strength. Leo energy. Might be a Leo, but I feel mainly your person is telling you that they are dropping anxiety, worries, stuck energies, resisting bad luck, and being on their best behavior. So for some of you, having dealt with someone dealing with addictions, we have the Devil, and the Justice in reverse, right? Or paying their dues for a behavior, right, to the society and stuff. Because we also have Eight of Swords, we know can be prison, but mental prison also can be prison. So for somebody dealing with someone incarcerated, that's a strong energy here of being locked down, and we are all locked down a little bit, but that is a message for someone there. They are really being on their best behavior, trying to worry less, and drop habits and behaviors that were damaging in the past. Page of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles upright, Seven of Swords. I love this. I do believe this is your soulmate telling you there was a moment of dishonesty. Page of Pentacles and Seven of Swords. I rejected you because I was not fair and open and honest about. And here, Page of Pentacles. Let's start over slow, right? Let's start a new cycle, but from Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. This is a relationship that is, I don't want to say 3D, but it feels like in a way. And it's really building a life, right? Something solid. Small, bit by bit, but solid. The Queen of Swords in reverse, the Star in reverse, Aquarius energy, and the Hermit again. I love this, right? Because the Star in reverse is all about being lost and feeling lost. This is no divine guidance. This is no alignment. This is no healing. And the Hermit, again, a confirmation. I needed that time apart. I needed that time for myself. I needed the lesson. For some of you, this is your soulmate telling you, right? I needed the lesson. And now I know, and what they know is you. At a distance, of course, you show up in reverse here, Queen of Swords. But they know that the light is you, right? The Hermit is also the light at the end of the tunnel. And wisdom, it has this energy of wisdom. And whatever struggles and turbulations with the Star in reverse, right? The Hermit shines a light on it. And it's all about an internal journey, an internal wisdom, and past lessons, right? So, yeah, that is no doubt they want to make amends. But that is also a stuck energy somewhere. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse twice. And the Devil is upright. So, again, still fighting shadows of some sort. Now, let's ask for some guidance, Gemini. Should we say yay? Should we say nay? It's good. They are talking about dishonesty a couple of times. Now, Gemini, a card flipped for you, and it is the Gardener. So this is self-protection. This is nurturing your inner world, paying attention to you and your needs, enlightening and enriching your world. We do have inner peace. So if this connection doesn't bring you peace, you know, the universe is asking you and maybe reminding you how important it is, right? To be at peace, to stay in peace, to have a connection that is peaceful, right? Where we are not tiptoeing, we are not afraid to say what we have to say. And love. So the Gardener, inner peace and love, I kind of feel is self-love, because the Gardener is self-protection, inner world. Inner peace is your inner world again, and then love. Right? That is no love if that is no inner peace. If it doesn't feel like home, right? If it's not comforting. What's the point? What's the purpose of it? And we do have maturity. So Gemini, you are asked to look into a connection that has maturity, has love and maturity in it. And bottom of the deck, consider your foundation. Again, it's kind of like the universe guiding you more within than anything else, right? Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. So that is something that you need to look into, and it takes maturity, it takes inner peace, and it takes self-care and healing and love. So Gemini, this is all that I have for you guys. You know I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe. And come see me next time. Love you. Take care. Bye.